Capricorn. Welcome to your April 2019 reading with Moonlight Mystics. Again, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And if you feel this video resonates with you, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you don't feel this video resonates with you, please check out our channel for our other videos for your Sun, Moon, or Rising signs. Alright Capricorn, so let me tell you guys real quick about our giveaway we're hosting this month. At the end of the month, we're going to be giving away a 30-minute tarot reading. It's a one-on-one tarot reading. To get details on how to enter, you can either check out the description below or just watch to the end of the video and I'll explain how to enter and how to win. Alright, so now let's go ahead and get started with your April 2019 tarot reading, Capricorn. Let's see what's coming up for you guys this month. And this is going to be a quick 3-card overview to start. Then we'll dive into some oracle cards before coming back for a full Celtic cross. So again, this is just your quick overview. Alright Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you guys this April 2019. Alright, so let's look at your shadow card first. This is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is saying that you're coming into a time where a loving, imaginative, and emotional energy may be something that benefits you greatly. Now, I know you Capricorns aren't necessarily prone to feeling like this or to having a lot of creative spark. You guys are a little bit more serious, but be willing to feel that creative spark. Be willing to feel that emotional, that emotional fulfillment, that spirituality flowing through you. Get that going a little more this month. It looks like it could come in handy. It looks like it could even help you overcome some challenges and reach your goals during this month. Alright, so in your past we have the Eight of Swords, which shows that you may have faced some obstacles or may have felt like there wasn't a way forward to succeed and to reach your goals. This can be in a number of ways. This could be in a relationship. This could be in your workplace. This could be even in some of your, your interests or your hobbies. It looks like you felt like maybe there wasn't a way forward. You were in a bad spot, even maybe financially, and you couldn't see a way out. However, now is the time to open up your mind and to be willing to see new and creative opportunities and options. They may not be options that you would normally consider. And Capricorns, you guys are very practical. It may be time to try to think outside the box some. Be a little more creative, be a little more, inventive and thoughtful. And also, be willing to take input from others on these ideas if this isn't your strong suit. Because it does look like overall this will help you get to what you want to achieve, the Ten of Pentacles, which is that security. It's having that, that stability, having that family type environment that is so important to Capricorns. It's something that you definitely can achieve this month. It just may require a little more creative thinking, a little more out of the box thinking, and utilizing that creative emotional side of yourself a little more than you may be used to. Alright, so let's go ahead and move these out the way so we can look at your oracle message cards for this month. Move these right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at your message cards, your oracle cards for this month. Alright, first let's start with our Angel Tarot deck here and our Angel Messenger cards and see what message Spirit has for you from our Angel deck for April 2019 for Capricorn. Alright, let's see here. What advice or insight does Capricorn need to know about for April 2019? Alright, so now we're going to look at your past life influence. Now, not everyone believes in past lives. If you don't, you can just disregard this part of the reading, or you can take it as maybe an influence earlier in your life, or just general advice. So let's go ahead and see what past life influence Spirit wants you to know about that may be important for you Capricorns April 2019. Let's see here. Alright, so now let's look at your animal message card. Now, this is going to be your animal guide and messages you need from them for Capricorn for April 2019. Let's see what message your animal guide has for you in this coming month. so let's see here what your angel message card is. The Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humor in a situation. Alright, so this is saying that you can use the qualities of the Queen of Air to overcome the situation you're currently facing. The Queen of Air is someone who is really good at clearing out things that are no longer needed or no longer necessary, and finding what path she needs to take. Now, if you are someone who tends to be a little more pessimistic, and I know some Capricorns are prone to that, if you are in a situation of the Eight of Swords or trying to come out of it, try to see the humor in that situation. Try to see the brighter side of it. Don't let yourself get too caught up in pessimistic thinking, because that can cloud your judgment. That can cloud your head faster than just about anything else. Also, the Queen of Air has the ability to see things from an analytical point of view, almost a heightened point of view. Take a step back from things, try to separate yourself from the situation. If the path you've been on is no longer working, allow the Queen of Air to guide you and help you see some of the other options that may be available to you. Alright, so next let's look at your past life influence. Lessons and blessings. So this is a card that represents lessons learned in past lives and the blessings that come after those. Basically, once you go through a hard time, there's always a reprieve at the end. And that's very reflective of your path over this April. It says that there's something that you have to learn to get past the situation you're presently facing and find your happiness, find your blessings again. So be aware that you have gone through the cycle before and you can do it again. It just may require a little extra creative thinking this time. Alright, let's see what your animal guide has for you this month. The baboon. In love and declarations of passion, heartfelt communication is the key. So this is saying don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to embrace that emotional side of yourself, especially when it comes to your relationship. Capricorns, I know you guys are you're very earth-based. You like actions rather than words. But this is saying communication, heartfelt communication is going to be key. So don't be afraid, especially if the obstacle you're facing is in a relationship. Don't be afraid to express how you really feel and what you really want. That way, you know that you and your partner are on the same page. So this is particularly important, like I said, if you are in a relationship, though heartfelt communication and honest communication can apply to, even workplace or friends or other situations as well. But again, this is particularly important if the obstacle you're facing this month is to do with your relationship. Alright, so let's move these over here so we can dive into that Celtic cross and see a little more in depth what is coming up for you guys this month. Alright, this is Capricorn for April 2019. We're asking for Spirit's divine guidance to show us what is coming up for Capricorn and a Celtic cross for this month. Alright, again, this is for Capricorn for April 2019. Let's see, guys. Alright, for your shadow card, we have the Ace of Swords, which shows the underlying energy here is trying to find or starting a new idea, a new spark of energy, something that will drive you forward, something that you can take action on. So don't be afraid to take actions this month. Don't be afraid to go for what you want. The Ace of Swords is telling you that it is okay and to begin to move forward. Alright. Where you're starting this month from is the Three of Pentacles, which shows you have a willingness to learn and a willingness to work with others. This is always a good spirit to have. Now, in particular, this is positive because all the other cards have indicated that learning something new may be important for you this month. Learning a new way of doing things. You have the right mindset. Keep going with this, and it definitely will pay off. Now, the card that's crossing you shows the Seven of Pentacles. The The Seven of Pentacles is about an investment you've already made, something you've already done, something you've already grown and nurtured. However, this investment may not be something that is paying off the way you thought it would be. This could even be in the way you're handling things. You know, you may have always handled things in your relationship a certain way. You may have always handled things at your work a certain way. This card, as a crossing card, encourages you to find a new way of doing things. Don't get lost in the same patterns. Don't get lost in the same, way of doing things you've always handled it. As the Seven of Cups encourages, try to think outside the box. Think of new options, new ways of doing things, so that you don't get caught up in this continuing cycle. All right, Capricorn. So the Ten of Wands shows you're coming out of a time where you were very overloaded, where you were carrying a lot, where you had a lot of responsibility. Things weighed on you very heavily during this time. Now, you were able to make it through. You were able to carry this load. And we can see that in the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is a time of renewal, of energy that is being brought back to you. Maybe you had gone through a time where things had been, hard or scarce for a long time, and you were able to repay some debts, or maybe others were able to repay debts to you. Now, the Six of Cups in a relationship sense shows that maybe you had a long-standing problem in your relationship, or there were some issues that, became overwhelming for a period of time, but you guys were able to work through it. So this absolutely shows you overcoming obstacles, revisiting a time in life when things were happier. And it shows that even if things are a little bit more of a struggle right now, as the cards over here indicated, that you can get back to a time of happiness and of plenty and of being able to just relax and enjoy the simple things in life. All right, Capricorn, your advice card for April is the Four of Pentacles. This is saying that you need to place more value, or you're placing more value on things that are truly important to you: your family, your finances, your long-term security. The Four of Pentacles encourages you to take care of what you have and to continue to grow it. Hide away your finances, invest them. Maybe be a little more frugal going forward this month. If this is your job, this may mean that you are facing some creative blocks, that maybe things aren't going exactly the way they should at work. That there may be a new and creative way that you have to view things to accomplish your goals. And this reflects back to the Seven of Cups. Again, that creative thinking can definitely come in handy for you guys this month. Don't underestimate the possibility that a really out of the box solution may just be the best way to go. Now, your near future shows you facing some adversity, facing a time of conflict or competition. If you follow the advice of these other cards, overall, it does show you being able to overcome this and move forward. But just be sure that you're willing to face this problem with creative solutions, with an importance being stressed on the right aspects of this problem. And like I said, again, it's going to be particularly important you face it with that open-minded willingness for new and creative solutions to this problem. All right, the energy you're approaching this situation with is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords shows that this is causing you some stress and anxiety, and we can see that from some of the other cards that we pulled. The Eight of Swords in particular is also reflective of this. This situation, this upcoming problem that you may already know you're going to face, or already may be starting to face, is something that's causing you a great deal of stress. It's causing you to maybe even lose sleep over it. However, a lot of the anxieties you're having are just created in your head. These are just thoughts and worries and concerns that are more, along the lines of things that may not really happen or may not really occur. So don't let your anxieties hold you back. Try not to approach the situation with this frame of mind, as it can hold you back from coming up with new and creative solutions. Now, as the Knight of Swords is your environment, this shows an environment that may be highly competitive, where you have a lot of adversity that you have to face. The Knight of Swords is someone that is impatient. This is someone who is even a little insensitive towards you. If there's someone in your life right now, in your workplace, even if this is your romantic partner, if they're not being sensitive towards you and your needs, or not being understanding of your point of view, it may be time to find a new and creative way to express yourselves to them so that you can overcome this obstacle. All right, Capricorn, your hope for this month, is very reflective actually of what your initial outcome showed up to be. The King of Pentacles is someone who has everything they need materialistically. They're very secure, they have stability, they have an ongoing, lasting stability, which is especially important. So it does show that you will be able to reach this hope that you're having. You will come out of this time of instability or of uncertainty. Your creative solution will be enough to get you to this hope. It just may require, like I said, a little creative thinking and maybe even a little patience on your part. All right, for your overall outcome, we have the Ace of Wands. Now this card is literally representative of a creative spark, of a new idea, of something new and exciting and passionate coming in. And this seems to be the creative solution that you're looking for. It's something that is out of the box, something that is unexpected. So be looking for this creative spark. Be aware of thoughts that you're having. Be mindful of things that you're hearing, things that could inspire this creative spark in you. Because it does look like you will be able to reach this outcome of finding the solution or finding the answer that you're looking for, as long as you're willing to try new things and not be stuck on old ways of doing things. As long as you're willing to think out of the box and consider some really creative solutions. And as long as you're willing to put your stress behind you and not let this control you, you will be able to come up with the plan or with this idea that you need. All right, Capricorn, if this resonated with you, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if this video didn't resonate with you, please be sure to look at our other videos for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, the giveaway that we're hosting this month is a giveaway for a 30-minute free tarot reading. All you have to do to be eligible to win is to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you mention in your comment something about the giveaway, the word giveaway, so I write your name down. And then click that little gray notification bell, that little gray notification button. That way you'll get informed or notified when we post new videos. And we will be posting a video later this month announcing the winner. So stay tuned and be watching out for that. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching.